I have a broken collarbone. I don't want to have a broken collarbone. So I'm doing everything I can to heal as quickly as I can, while at the same time being as ready as I can once I'm given the green light to go ahead and train. Hey cycling community, this is Steve Grusis, the Cycling Greek. I'm hitting this on two fronts, exercise and food. So first, exercise. There are two main reasons I'm using exercise as part of the bone healing process. The first is to ensure that large volumes of oxygenated blood are coursing through my system, including to the side of the brake, where I want ample amounts of nutrients and other resources there to do what they need to do. The second is once I'm given that okay to train on the road, I'll have less of that metaphorical hill to climb. What type of exercise am I doing in my condition? Answer is pretty much all that I can do. I'm on the trainer about 4, maybe 5 times a week, doing somewhere between 30 and 60 minutes. Often I'm doing endurance, sometimes I'll throw in some HIIT work or some steady state for about 5 minutes. At work, I have the benefit of working in a very tall building, 12 flights. I go 10 flights every other step, about 3, maybe 4 times a day. This is part of my weight training. And speaking of weights, I also have the benefit of a gym at work. The only thing that I can do, and that's the only thing that I do, are leg presses, both single leg and double leg. When I was doing lighter weights, I was doing 3 or 4 times a week. Now that I'm starting to get heavier, it's down to 2 times a week. And yes, you are looking at Tivas there. I'm working in Tivas. It just makes life easier for me right now. And lastly, I walk. I walk at home. I walk at work. Gotta keep moving. Let's now talk about the second thing I do to speed up my bone healing process. What I eat. Pretty much what you see here is the only thing that I'm eating. Now what's not pictured here is a tri-tip sandwich that I'm having once a week when the Pitching Mrs. Cycling Greek and I go out and do our shopping. So let's take a look specifically what I got going on here. Frozen blueberries, and then with the seeds that you see here, and the nuts, the walnuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, grapes, and the rolled oats. That's where I make my muesli mix. Now back here, my staple is our eggs, beans, rice, sardines, and you'll notice the whey protein back there. For those of you who see my video, you also remember that protein makes up 50% of the bone by volume. Bananas and garlic, and a lot of vegetables, because that's where a lot of the key nutrients are coming from. Carrots, tomatoes, radishes, red kale, red chard, onions, bok choy, collard greens, red onions, beets, red cabbage, cilantro. Can't forget the orange there. And for dessert, frozen grapes. I'm also doing some extra supplements during this period. Bottle on the right is calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, B12, kelp for extra support for my thyroid, multivitamin, and zinc. This is it. This is the only thing I'm eating during the bone healing process. No junk, nothing to get me fat, just being consistent with good whole food. I hope you got something out of this video. Leave a comment, like it, share it. And remember, comment, like, subscribe, The Cycling Greek.